Well, we've seen unprecedented scenes taking place in Delhi's Patiala House Court again today, and the Supreme Court stepping in and demanding to know just what has happened. The Supreme Court will be hearing this matter tomorrow, the events that took place in Patiala House Court today. But joining us on the program today is one of the government's most senior ministers, Mr. Prakash Javadekar. Mr. Javadekar, first of all, you would have heard and seen what would have taken place today and the kind of assault that again some journalists faced in court, the fact that the accused Kanhaiya Kumar was also assaulted. Your first reaction to these developments, sir?
My first reaction to the first event, which is the trigger of the all other happenings, is about JNU event where some Naxalites and some separatists and some students all together gave anti-national slogan, जंग चलेगी भारत के बर्बादी तक. ये इस देश में नहीं, किसी भी देश में. No country allows such slogans anywhere in the world. Show me a country and give me some reasonable reason to allow such things. This is never allowed and should not be allowed. Second, जंग चलेगी कश्मीर के आजादी तक. And yesterday, Jadavpur University students, Naga ki azadi tak, Kerala ki azadi tak. What is going on? It's worst kind of sedition we are witnessing, and this means some separatist forces and some anti-national forces have come together to infiltrate into the students and make them shout these kind of slogan, which is absolutely unacceptable.
No, but sir, you call this a trigger. I first want to state on record that here at NDTV, we do not support the kind of slogans that were shouted, and certainly that deserves to be investigated. Whether the state reacted, disproportionately to it is part of the debate. But certainly we don't agree with those slogans. But does that justify the kind of violence we've seen that lawyers who are supposed to be upholders of the law have done not once but twice under the nose of the Delhi police, which has just stood by and watched, so much so that the Supreme Court had to adjourn a hearing today and send senior lawyers to Patiala House Court to report back on what happened? And if you see what they've said, it's actually shocking. Is this an utter failure of law and order, sir, in the national capital? Does the sloganeering in JNU justify journalists being beaten up and even the accused being manhandled?
No, I think my information is that Supreme Court has already appointed 5-member committee to go through this and decide the case. So matter is sub judice and Supreme Court will definitely give justice. But let me tell you, any kind of violence is unacceptable. But the basic trigger in JNU and what happened in Jadavpur yesterday is absolutely unpardonable and absolutely unacceptable.
But sir, you're justifying it then. You're saying that there is a trigger. Those are two separate issues. One may not agree with the slogans that were chanted in JNU.
That is what I'm saying.
But what does that have to do? Why don't you just say that you condemn the way the lawyers behaved? That this beating should not have taken place, that the Delhi police has utterly failed.
I am saying again and again, as NDTV also is condemning, I have not heard it, but we all nation must stand united to condemn what happened in Jadavpur University and what happened in JNU University. And we all must stand by our government to find out the truth. And the truth must be, that is the priority thing.
And it's okay for lawyers to take matters into their own hands at Patiala House Court. And these were shameful scenes, sir. Shameful scenes that we saw unfolding in court.
No, but let me tell you, I have come just from the meeting and I was told that Supreme Court has taken cognizance of what happened in Patiala Court and has appointed a committee to go through
Let me tell you what they've told the Supreme Court, sir. That those lawyers have already reported to the Supreme Court. They have said the following, the 6 lawyers. They have talked about negligence by the police, saying that there was an unprecedented atmosphere of fear and terror in the court, that Kanhaiya, the accused, told them he had been terrorized. And they've gone on to talk about how the police escort was broken, that stones were thrown at them, part of a flower pot was thrown at them. One second. There were despicable Hindi galis that were hurled at them, which I cannot repeat on national television. There was an endless stream of abuse, and that they would have been beaten black and blue had it not been for the police. This is what the 6 top lawyers have reported back to the Supreme Court. So how do these lawyers at the Patiala House Court get away with this, sir? I mean, isn't this a breakdown of law and order? Has the police done enough?
Away with? 1 minute. 1 minute. Let us go step by step. The first incidence is of that of JNU. Second incidence is that of Jadhavpur. Third incidence of what happened in Patiala Court. Patiala Court incidence has been happened in court complex, so there the Supreme Court itself has taken note of it and has appointed a committee. So these advocates will have to give their
They have, sir. They already have given a preliminary finding
and
to
they
the
will
court.
definitely get justice.
No.
See,
why can't you condemn the violence in the court, sir? Do you condemn the way the lawyers behaved in the court? And you know what, sir?
I am saying
one of those lawyers, Mr. Vikram Chauhan, he's been caught on camera assaulting people 2 days ago. He sent out a WhatsApp last night saying that he was going to organize another protest today. Why didn't the Delhi police act?
Why you are not concentrating on the very critical issue of who destroyed the nation's image, who gave the slogans.
Sir, those are two separate issues. I'm asking you about the breakdown of law and order at the court premises.
I'm on JNU.
No, I want to ask you about the assault on the media, the assault on the accused. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about the assault. I'm sorry. I was told that we are discussing JNU events, so I participated. Sir,
I don't know what happened in court.
So you will not condemn what has happened in the Patiala House Court?
Let me, 1 minute. No, I don't know, because I have come from the meeting. And I was told immediately that Supreme Court has taken note of it and has appointed a committee. So Supreme Court is seized of the matter. We all as a nation, as a citizen, must be seized of a matter where students are giving slogans. जंग चलेगी, जंग चलेगी. इशरत ने कहा आजादी, अफजल ने कहा आजादी. यानी मेरे कान में I am really surprised.
How can we stand by these slogans? आप मुझे एक बात बताइए सर, related to this. आज BS बसी पुलिस कमिश्नर साहब ने बोला है, Mr. Basi has said they will not oppose the bail for Kanhaiya Kumar. They have said that they will not oppose the bail, and in Mr. Basi's words, he may have been, a young man.
दूसरे विषय पे जा रहे. What is about the slogans? Who gave the slogans? NDTV must find out.
Yeah, I'm asking why is the police saying it will not oppose bail for Kanhaiya Kumar?
You have the footage.
Sir,
1 minute.
If
I am not on that issue.
Is a danger to
That's a
national
subsequent
security,
issue.
It is related.
Why Kanhaiya Kumar was arrested?
Why is the police saying they're ready to give him bail?
That is what I am saying.
They're not going to oppose his bail. Why is the police saying that?
1 minute. 1 minute. I am asking you other question. When NDTV, a brave journal, TV channel for freedom of which we went to jail, Nidhi, we went to jail in our youth time for 19 months to preserve the freedom of press, and that is eternal. So we have paid price in our life, but now I cannot stand the slogans, and now it is duty of the press, including NDTV, to find out who are the culprits, who gave those anti-national slogans, and you must stand by the police and give information to police from your own records and footage. Who are those people? Where are they hiding? And you should concentrate debate on that, not on other issues.
No, you cannot first tell us, sir, I'm very respectfully, what our debate should be about. Number one, we are not an investigating agency. The media has to report all sides of the story. But I'm asking you,
is
sir.
Diversion.
No,
I won't allow diversion to happen.
So the assault on journalists is a diversion, according to you. The assault on people in the Patiala House Courts is a diversion.
Baba, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I have not said. Assault on press freedom was done by Congress in 1975, for which we went to jail, and that is why you are getting freedom today. But now that freedom you must use to find out who are the culprits, who gave the anti-national slogan. That is what I am saying.
Let me ask you, Kanhaiya Kumar was arrested. It was said that there are Lashkar-e-Taiba links to all of this by the Home Minister. Today the police commissioner is saying that the police will not oppose his bail. I am only asking you that if he is such an anti-national, that the charges against him are so serious, why is the police commissioner saying he will not oppose bail? What changed?
You will have to ask police commissioner, not me.
And one last time, sir, would you condemn the behavior of the lawyers at the Patiala House Court and the way that they have behaved, physically assaulting people, assaulting young reporters?
I condemn every violence, but I condemn the anti-national slogans, and that is what has caught imagination of the country now, and we all must stand by the government and expose, and NDTV is duty bound through their power of media. They should try to locate where those who are giving slogans, anti-national slogans. You must help police to find them out.
Well, Mr. Javadekar, certainly I would like to say here that I'd like to thank you for your time, but also say, as my colleague Vikram Chandra tweeted earlier today, it is possible to oppose the slogans and not to support those slogans that were shouted, but at the same time to condemn the violence that has taken place in Patiala House Court.
I have already condemned.
That distinction,
every violence.
Yeah, and that distinction
also.
That distinction is important. But thank you for your time, Mr. Javadekar.
I have condemned, but that is not the main issue. Main issue
depends
today
on what
is,
the main issue is become,
we are forgetting. Let us not divert. Let us not divert.
It's not
the
a
main
diversion,
issue is
sir.
the assault on the nationhood. The
It is
assault
not a
on the
diversion.
idea of India.
Young
assault
reporters
on
being
the country.
assaulted and being
Assault
beaten up
on
in front of the
country.
police. Do you believe that the police, that the Delhi
That
police
is why
has failed in its
taken.
duty?
Supreme Court
How can
has,
this happen in the national
what
capital,
do you
sir, with
want?
due
When
respect?
Supreme Court has taken cognizance of it. You will get justice, but nation must now get justice and must find out. NDTV also must become partner in that campaign to find out those who gave slogan. You must ask from your channel why those those who are giving slogans are now hiding. They should come out and surrender to the police. That should be appeal you should make.
All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Javadekar, thank you for your time today on an issue that clearly isn't going away. The controversy still continues and the debate still continues.